Hello, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. Sometimes I can sit here for like half an hour saying like, hey, what's up guys? And then I was like, oh, that's too enthusiastic and that's gonna scare some people away. And then I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh, that's gonna make people sad. So, hello. It's always good. Hello, anyone there? I don't know. Anyhow, today we're gonna start off our, let's play using their finest hour. I'm gonna play as Italy, as you can probably already tell. A lot of people wanted me to play as like, Germany, Sweden. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna place the little ocean or the little lake. No, that's what I tried to select. I want to play as the monster within in the lake. I don't know if no, that's probably somewhere up here, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, I'm going way off topic now, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was actually raised knowing or thinking that there was like a monster in a lake up here in middle of Sweden called like Storsjöodjuret. That means like the Great Lake Beast. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's completely irrelevant. I don't think that's included in their finest hour. It'd be cool if it was, but I don't think Sweden can use that as a weapon. Anyhow, so yeah, Sweden, Germany, France. Nah, many thought I should play as Poland as well, UK, Ireland as well, Canada. If my Italian Let's Play fails, I will play as Canada because I think Canada deserves a little more attention than it already has in most of the games and everything. Because they did a pretty, they did a fairly big push and effort in the wars. So Canada would be a second choice. The reason why I'm not gonna play as Sweden, the reason why I'm not gonna play as the Dutch or the Belgians or the Polish is mainly, or the Irish of course, is mainly because this ain't Total War. Many of you probably don't know this, but if you go into the game with an attitude of, hey, I'm going to capture UK, or hey, I'm Sweden, I'm going to take over the world because I could do that in a Total War game. No, that doesn't happen. You have your standards are so much lower than the countries that you would imagine that you would have the power of. Like if I play as Ireland trying to take UK, they're going to outnumber me in anything. I'm going to spawn with a couple of divisions, 6,000 men at tops. While UK having their 200,000 men ready, and their productional capabilities and everything, and the roads infrastructure, there's no way as Ireland that you would ever be have the possibility to take over UK. Maybe during the war, if they're really busy down here in France, maybe you could take Northern Ireland and perhaps go into Scotland and do your things there. But sooner or later, you'd be pushed back. This game doesn't allow you to do those things. You can always try, and there is a possibility. Never say never. But okay, I'm going into rant here. I can't even breathe. But playing as Netherlands and Belgium would be a rather short Let's Play, as I'd be swooped over by the Germans. There's no way I can muster enough men without cheating to take back the Germans. So playing as the Italians would still not give me the extreme power that I would have to take everything. I'm still going to be on the Axis, so it'd be fun to see if I could change history, and it'd be great. Another country that I was thinking of playing as was Turkey, seeing if I could do something here to the Balkans. Maybe Persia would be cool as well, along with Iraq. You never know. Persia would be kind of cool, like the Persian Empire back then. We've got Afghanistan, we've got Xinjiang, and the little short passage in between here. That'd be a cool fight. But it's not what we're going to focus on. We're going to play as the Italians, which is going to be great. Difficulty, yeah, I'm going to play it on normal. It should be great. The rest is going to be on player control. Of course, intelligence, AI control. I don't know, I think intelligence and AI control is fine. Politics I can deal with that myself along with the rest. But I can change it back to my control later. So we got to start off right now. Save as much time as possible. 1936, 1st of January. Let's go. So their finest hour, if you've played previous Hearts of Iron games, their finest hour apparently adds a lot of cool things when it goes to the war. Here we are. You can plan like attacks and everything. Alright, let's have a quick look at the map. I'm going to put on political map mode. I mean, this game is so in-depth, So many things you can do. I'm not going to play this as a tutorial or walkthrough, so we'll see. Okay, we have parts down here in Africa. Let's see, this would be the Corpo d'Armata Libico. That'd be the Libyan Corps. See here, this level. The level advises your leaders of what type of tactics they should use in battle. Text controls. Aha! Aggressive. I see. Defensive. That's cool. That's a new little feature. I think I might have to lower the music a bit. There we go. So that's great. Good news. We've got militia here. A couple of regiments of Libyan militia units. Quite a lot of them actually. In total, this corps has 35,000 men down here in Africa. It's commanded by Armata del Aoi. It's some sort of here's the Supreme Corps Africa. That's their theater. This one has, let's see, does it have a corps below it here? Nope. In total, 156,000 men, along with the navy that we have outside. It's got some commandos here as well. That's cool. In Tobruk. Cool. That's great. Let's take a look here in mainland Europe, which is going to be more interesting. Here's our Comando Superiore Metropolitana. I believe that CDO means commando and sup means superior or supreme or something like that. So that's the head. The South Army Group here by Sicily, 13,000 men, 14,000 to be exact. Let's see here. What more corps do we have here? We have the Army Corps at the east here, 76,000 men, and the west, 72,000 men, bordering the French. Interesting. At this point, my resources aren't great. My monthly national unity isn't great. So in this first episode, we're going to go through what we're going to do to stabilize the country a bit more, because it feels like I'm always starting off in a clusterfuck whenever I'm playing this game. So we're going to begin with going into intelligence. Here's Italy. We're going to raise national unity. This is, by the way, an AI control, so my bad. Put that on top there. Support the ruling party, and that is okay. So 5 active domestic spies is fine for now. I haven't caught a spy yet. France, I want to have a little military espionage going on there, and I want to disrupt their national unity, and I want to increase our threat towards them. 3 spies would be fine for doing that. That should moisten them up for the beginning of World War II. Let's take a look at the politics. Civil laws are a totalitarian system. 3-year draft, war economy, massive education investment, mixed industry. I want to put that on heavy industry. Industry emphasis later on when I can. Propaganda press, fine. Basic training, I'd like to put that on advanced training when I can. But we can't afford the costs of enabling any laws yet, so we need to bring up our money a bit. It's quite low, but it's changing with a plus 172 every day. So that should be fine. PNF, that means, I don't know what that stands for. It's fascist party in lead. The NSIWP, which is the extreme. I don't know what that would be. Extreme fascist, I don't know what they would call them. That's what we got going there. Technology, let's see here. Training a lot of officers, are we now? How many officers do we need now again? Let me take a look here. We got 12,230 officers covering 260 brigades. We need at least 12,190. Alright. Well, that can stay like it is. Industry, we're gonna have... Oh, we already have construction engineering. That is great. So let's try and get our nation up and running. Industrialize it a bit. Let's see here. We would need supply production. This is already at level 5, which is good. Let's get the manpower up and going. You know, an army marches on its stomach. First aid, attrition -10. Don't need any of that yet. We're fine. Education's pretty high. Education, wait a second. 1 to 4, okay. I think so, 5. I think that symbolizes where it's at. Secret, nope. Theory. Infantry warfare research, yes. Let's get supply transportation. Supply organization. We need 5 in that. Mobile warfare. Blitzkrieg, yeah, that's great to have. Infantry warfare. People's army, I don't know really. Could be great. We might need some militia, and large front is going to be good as well. Naval wise, we've got a fairly good set of that already going down there. Infantry. Let's upgrade our small arms, light artillery, anti-tank weapons, and support weapons. We've got engineer brigade already researched. We've got mountain infantry and motorized infantry as well. Armor, light tank brigade. Yeah, I don't know. I want my medium tank, but for me, I need to get the light stuff going up a bit. See what my research needs now. It needs 17. I'll put it up there. I'll give it 13.5 and keep the rest here. I'm not going to be recruiting any men right now, so we don't need more than 0.1. Oh, yeah, on the officers right now. Diplomacy and spionage, yeah, that can be about the same. Looking good production-wise. We are actually training some men here. Lend-lease? The fuck is that? Production can go down, supplies can go down, reinforcements put that at 0, consumer goods. Good. We're not going to be wasting any IC, I think, now. Diplomacy. We've got a couple of things we can do here. We're at war with Ethiopia, apparently. Okay. Germany. Am I with you now? I'm not with you yet. I'm gonna want to align to you though. So now I'm gonna be aligning towards the Axis. Let me take a look here. Ethiopia, where you at? Oh, I'm at war with these suckers. Alright, well, let's take them out. So, we're gonna go ahead and play. And we're now going forward. And this is like real time at the first one, I think. I mean, it's extremely slow. It's like an hour every 5 seconds. And you know, it takes men to travel across the country a little more than an hour, so. Begin by sending these guys up. Looks like they're headed towards ourselves. HQ division isn't really gonna be enough. Send these guys in here. Fine, send that one in as well. That should be enough. 2 divisions here. Militia. Wow, it'll do. Libyan militia. Major General Georgis. He's gonna try and cut off any Ethiopian advance. This is gonna be fairly interesting though to see what they can put up against mine. I don't know what standards the Ethiopians have. I'm gonna go here and automate trade, so that I don't have to look at these things. It'll trade automatically for me. You know, giving out whatever I have an increase in to get me more money, and trading in whatever I have too little in. Let's speed things up a bit so that we see a little progress here. I can now plan my my attacks. Current battle plans. Like, that's pretty sweet. There's a lot of new things here as well. This is gonna be great. Okay, 2 units are 1 unit's done producing. What navy should we give this to? I think I'll need one here for the Mediterranean one. Trapini, Taranto, is that the one? Genova, I don't actually. Marina, I'll give it to. Oh, that's a fucking gigantic one. I'll give it to the Venetian fleet here to cover this part. He's been deployed in there now. Okay, these guys are on their way. Let's speed things up a bit. They're gonna be making their way into this part of the Ethiopian country right now, while these guys are gonna rush in from above. I don't expect any sort of major resistance. I think the Italian militia should be able to deal with it. Fairly large amount of manpower. We're not really gaining anything, but neither do we need anything to reinforce at this point. That's pretty good. Money's going up in a fairly quick manner. Don't need anything here either. I might increase the reinforcement a bit, though. We might lose a few down there in Africa. Sorry, what the fuck happened to that? Oh, I can't? Okay, fine enough. Okay, we've moved in here already at the top, as you can tell. Not a biggie, really. They're going to be moving that way, and then they're going to be moving in there. Okay, the rest can just stay. Province lost. Okay, we got a little fight going down here. The Battle of Roccalitori. We're attacking, they're delaying. Damage bonus is going up. I think we've won this battle. It's going up. When it reaches green, it's sort of when they'll break. If it's red, it's us breaking. Over here, it's not looking too good, to be honest. We lost the Battle of Dolo. Okay, well that means we got a hold there. I hate to be pushed in too far by here, but I think I might have to reinforce with some proper infantry. Never underestimate your enemy. We won the Battle of Litori, so we're gonna go up, occupy this sector right here. Okay, looks like we're facing some militia up here. As I like to put it, no biggie. Sending all of these units in here. All the reserves, all the militia. I think I kind of want to higher the volume a bit actually. More music. Music's nice. This game has a lot of good music. Battle of Dessie, we're killing them. 999 effective soldiers versus a fully armed infantry division. I don't think that's gonna end up too well for them. We won that as well. Let's move up here. These guys are going to be replenishing and reorganizing after their little loss against another militia division. Together with a proper infantry division, they should have no problems breaking through. I don't really need to keep an eye over here. Nope. We're winning here as well. Good tidings. Oh, we lost apparently a province. Yeah, they went up there. They're gonna head back right away though. Okay, let's push in. Once these two are ready, we're gonna go straight in. This guy is gonna head up this way. And then go that way. This guy's been attacking, he won that instantly. Head up and then in there. You break through. Got a battle here with 15,000 men versus 1,900. It's going down equally. I think they'll break before us, I hope. Coming in from behind now is going to be a crucial maneuver. Let's get these guys in order. Hold position. Gonna abort their attack. Look at this. Everything's going up now nicely. We're gaining a lot of money. National unity is going up as well. I mean, things are pretty swell. Researching everything as well. That's going to be great. Time to put some emphasis on the industrial capacity here in mainland Europe. That's, you know, that is everything and nothing. Having industrial capacity, trust me. Okay, let's commence a double attack here in Debra Tabor. These guys are already, they already seem to be on the retreat, but I'd hate to send in men that aren't ready for an attack. It's crucial. Okay, we're sending these guys in here as well. Won that again. Send up the militia. Spanish Civil War just began, guys. Let's take a look at that. Here. Nationalist Spain. Oh, here's Nationalist Spain versus Republican Spain. I, as a nationalist country, would hope that the nationalists won. I can intervene here. I mean, if I do this, my relation with national Spain is changed by 20 plus. And it will. The Spanish army joined the conservatives and the Catholics to put down the social revolution. The Spanish Civil Wars began. Many countries like Germany, Italy, and Soviet Union intervened with forces in the conflict. I'm going to do that because I want to do that. Of course, you want to help your like-minded people, right? Send these guys in here. Once we've taken this area, here's their capital, Abdis Abda, in the middle of nowhere. That's where they're sending their HQ division. It's cute though that they, I mean, I hate to sound neglecting or anything like that, but this is pretty early. It's 1936, and if the Africans can establish this time with their technology, I mean, after all, they weren't left with the greatest things after the colonization. To fight the Italians and give them a fair fight, that's respect right there. They're moving in here as well. While they're moving in, I'm gonna counter. No, abort that. Need my militia to come up here, spread out left and right. British territory, all around. We don't want to tread into that. Release a little world war a little too early. This HQ division can follow. That one can follow as well. It's after all governed. Sorry. And they stuck there. Okay, well, they can remain. I'm gonna have to take a look at the whole system and reorganize things a bit. We do have a lot of things to sort out when it comes to the army. Okay, do it like that. And you're on your way, huh? Anytime now? Great. Replenish. Reinforcements are needed. Let's give him that. Not getting any supplies, is he? It's a bit bad. Let's break in. Confident we can win that as well. Let's intervene. Speed things up a bit. Okay, they're gonna break in there. Let's link up with our other men. Share supplies and everything. Okay, we can deploy a submarine. I'll do that later. We won that battle again. Let's gather here, and you guys gather over there. Get the HQ up and moving. Zip forward post. You guys break in there. You guys break in there. And we're gonna corner the remaining army. Here we go. Resupply. I need their supplies. That's one thing for sure. What the hell is that? Oh, never mind. Okay. Three line units over there. Send that one way. Two that way, in fact. Keep one over there. Both of these are going to break through in there. I'll deploy this to Subbrave fleet in Genova. I think I'll take that one. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Cheeky. Sorted. Now, this has to happen at the same time here if you want to have like a proper breakthrough effect. I'm gonna have everything attacking at the same time. And I want these lads to go through here. Oops, oh, we're winning so much. Gotta slow down a bit. Some of these battles don't last for a long time, I'll tell you that. More national decisions. The train runs some time. We are at war. Supply throughput. I don't think it's needed right now. I think I'll save that for later. Battle of Nakamti. Fairly big fight actually here. Counters, attack, assault, reckless assault. Countered by counterattack. I don't really have yet to find out what the hell some of that shit means. But I'll find out soon enough. Coming in from this side as well. These divisions, that's a lot of men right there. They're definitely gonna take Abdis Abda. These guys can stay on hold right now. They're not really winning that battle. Get the HQ up and rolling. Do we need this core? That's the question. There we go. We enforced on Ethiopia. And we advanced a shit ton in there as well. So they're now our puppet. They rose up against us, but hey, I have to sit the fuck down. My African command is gonna be governed by the. It's gonna be automated at the moment. It's gonna be on defensive stance, everything like that. It can set itself out with the borders. You see, it has all this. They're gonna rearrange their HQs and everything. I'd dislike focusing too much on Africa right now, so that's what they're gonna do. On the other hand, here in Europe, not quite the same thing. My Eastern Command, with all that's army groups and everything, it's gonna be player controlled. They have their border. They know. Actually, I don't really need to do that. They can remain like that. Let's demobilize. Not longer at war. Repression, that's okay. It's better than totalitarian system. War economy, fine. Mixed industry, state press, yeah, that's better. Basic training, let's put that up to advanced training. Head of state. Oh, head of government, Benito Mussolini. Mussolini. Now, let's get ourselves some more industrial capacity. What do you say? So, this here increases our industrial capacity. The more you have, well, it's quite clear that the more fighting you'll be able to do. Here's some things we can produce. Air wing. Here are what the state wants us to produce. They need 29 light armor and a mountain. And this, the African ones needs 3 mountain interceptor light armor and 3 transport. I might give them that, to be honest. The African part of the war is very crucial, you know, you want to keep that under control. So I'm going to put on automatic deployment. I'm going to build the Command of Superior Africa, what they request. Put up the production capacity. And we're going to see that this will go quicker than we expected. We've got fairly large industrial capacity to spare. Can turn that down a bit. Industrial capacity itself, this will take 14 months. It's gonna have a little too much. I think we'll wait until we're done with the rest. It's gonna be done in November. It's gonna be done in October, it seems. Well, that's no time, is it? Great. France has decided the Popular Front. We have not forgotten the night of the 6th February 1934. We finally have a government of the United Left. We will use this to heal the wounds left in our new labor laws. Will bring greater peace to the French economy. Okay. Here's the Germans. I'm not quite with them yet. I am. Where am I? Oh, I'm so close right now. So it's, Ethiopia's running to that place. That's bad. Not that I really care though. They're my puppet. How goes it over here in Spain? Oh, it seems like the National in Spain has taken the top here, but the Republican Spain has taken the bottom. This is weird. Natural, I did send money and supplies to the Nationalist Spain, so they should have an easier time now. Yeah, they're definitely being pushed back at the back here. It's no doubt. But they're pushing in from the top. Oh, it's shifting. Look at that. Lots of fighting going on here. What I think they need to do is they have to reach Madrid. Nationalist Spain, capital is currently Burgos. Probably some outpost, temporary thing. Cool. They've redeployed themselves a bit. Apparently we have 2 people here, in Rodi and... what's this called? Dodecanese? Dodecanese? I don't know how you pronounce that fully, but fine. Okay. Thought the Greeks would own that. We've deployed around here a bit, have some internal units around this, covering the border as well. That's good. Down here and up here, in case the British would do something, I think we'd rush in to take this territory, along with getting the harbor. French and Obok. Oh, that's a fairly large garrison, not gonna lie. That's gonna be a bit problematic. Games of the 6th Olympiad, or the 11th, sorry. Games are concluded. Slow down time a bit. I think we're gonna end this episode at about the beginning of 1937, so you can expect around 4 more episodes until the war actually begins. It's just gonna be fairly interesting. Let's see here. Let's define the theater a bit here. I think we need to put efforts on that. I mean, the French are probably gonna see if you can that. Tunis, of course. And I don't know what would be a good spot over here, but I'd say that Galabat will have to define that too, along with the Sarbar of Berbera. So now we're spreading out a bit more. We have 156,000 men to spread out over the border. I'm pretty sure that we'll do a good time. We'll give them a good display. I have no one heading here yet. I guess we're underestimating them a bit. After all, the Ethiopians will fight with me, I think. So that'll be fairly good. What are the British on Malta? Fairly bunkered down too. That's gonna be a big fight about that. It's a lot of troops. 56,000 here, these two armies. And oh, well, after all, we have demobilized. So we're currently standing on about 300,000 men. That's about it. It's not too much, but it's I'm pretty sure it's greater than France's army at the current moment, and probably is the UK as well. Naturally, Spain are winning. Interesting. Take a look at intelligence. It's gone up. It's green, so it's going up. It's taking its time, but it's definitely going up. Descent. That sucks. We caught a spy. I don't know where he's from. Send some spies here to France. Send one to UK as well. Military espionage, disrupt national unity, and support our party. It'd be cool to get, I don't know, see if I could actually turn one of these countries around. I think it's hard because when they're in the allies already, you can't really turn them around, but picking a country over here that's currently not really made up their mind, it's fully possible. It'd be interesting to see. Of course, Ireland. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Ireland? Can't really align to them yet. No, wait a minute. Oh, I'm not in a faction yet, so I can only align to a faction, but then once I'm in the faction, I can have them aligned to me. So soon, we should be... Here we are. We're almost there. Soon the Axis should invite us. It should be great. Can share their borders and stuff like that. I saw a movie with Nicolas Cage in it. I don't know, I guess something with the Rose, I think, when he was like an Italian officer or something. Oh. Okay, technology's going forward. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We're definitely doing as good as we can here. Once we're done with all these researches, we should be just about fine. And moving on here, we've done some of the supply production. It's on its way as well. Good. Everything is crucial for a smooth army. These guys are being lined up now. Seems like we're having supply problems down here in Africa. I really do not hope that. That's insanely crucial. We do have borders and everything here. We got Air Force. We've got harbors. We should be fine, but I don't... Oh, there we go. Finally, they're getting supplied now. Taking time, I'll tell you that. Civil War still going on. Not just Spain has secured everything up at the top now. There's no gaps remaining. So is the Republican Spain. But they've captured Madrid now, and it seems like they're breaking through. So the Republican Spain, nope. I don't think you're going to be able to do this. It's going up as well. Whenever we're wasting oh, sorry about that. Whenever we're wasting IC, that goes up instantly. You need to keep an eye on this. It's hard sometimes. That should go down now. No. Okay. Oh, come on. I put it there. Okay. Put that at 0. Put that at 2. There you go. Happy now? Thank you. When that flame starts racing to the top, that's when they're going to get really pissed. You know, they're not getting their consumer needs and all that back and forth. Okay, so military spies have decided and seen that. Seems like we have a supreme quarters here in Langres. Brest. Seen the British as well here. Plymouth. Supreme headquarters. Montgomery himself in London at the moment. Portsmouth. Liverpool. It seems like they have Glasgow, probably some Highland division or something like that. 51st, 52nd, lowland, probably. Um, interesting. That's pretty much it. We can see what they have in here as well. Tunis, that's gonna be a fairly great thing to have. If I can, after all, you know, take Africa and win that conflict, it'd be great. You know, having them take in Africa, it's gonna be quick transit to Italy from south, so that's gonna be crucial. Don't want to lose that. Oh, production license inquiry from Hungary. Hungary is requesting our permission and technical experience producing 1 unit of Breda. Pay us 16.2. Fine. After all, Hungary did turn axis, so I guess I'm just helping them on the way there. I see wasted. I'm doing my best. Gotta keep an eye on this constantly. Production can go down a bit now. We don't need that much. This is all going to be done in 1937. March. Oh, we've already crossed into it. I didn't see it. I think we're going to end it here, actually. I think we've done a fairly good thing. Yeah, right now it's just really improving the country as much as possible until the war itself begins. And then you'll be fine. Everything's going up. Green numbers pretty much everywhere. Losing supplies here and there, but that's okay. What's that? Rare materials going down a bit as well, but we'll be fine, definitely. Next episode, we're gonna produce a shit ton of industrial capacity here in Italy, so that will just boost up everything. Then we can start rolling out some more troops, and I'm planning to have by 1939 at least 1 million men ready to fight when mobilized. So we're gonna take France together with Germany in a sweep, and then I'm gonna send most of my men to the Eastern Front as much as they're needed down here in Africa. One of the main reasons why Germany lost the war in the Axis overall is because Soviet Union just pushed in so heavily from the east. I mean, they basically reached Berlin when the Allies were still fighting in this area over here. So, Soviet Union, I must help Germany against you. And that should be about it. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Some of you might not take this game into liking, but I surely, you know, like this. Here's some historical plans that you can initiate. You know, it's pretty cool. Save battle plans and all that. It's cool, it's cool. It'll be great. So, I'll see you guys then. And, yeah, I do know if the episodes can be a bit boring to begin with, but once the war do starts, we're going to see a lot of cool things going down. So I'll see you then. Bye.